Any security tools has issues there, but there are more things I'm sure we can come up. I mean, I'm sure all the application security tools, it's going to be a really fun domain, and I guess we will see a lot of stuff in the coming years. So actually here is the model for the tool. We want to test web technologies. We want to help security experts to perform all the analysis and gather information about the attacker, something like that. I want to challenge scanners. I mean, I've been around with all the scanners and something like that. I mean, they are okay for basic stuff, but usually most of the time you have to use other tools, or you have to run your own small tools, or you have to use proxy, something like that, because scanners tools cannot go too deep or whatever. So, I mean, they have to improve they need to improve a little bit. And when I little bit, I mean generous. I'm quite generous there. So actually, it's not there, the tool yet. It will be hopefully next week. That's my personal site. So hopefully next week it will be available there to play around with it. Questions and answers? Yeah, time, yeah, too fast, good. Well, I think I
was wondering if you found any vulnerabilities in security tools using the Rogue.Web.Server, and if you plan to implement the exploits to the security tools or to the reporting.
I have analysis tool and stuff like that, but I'm not going to release that. That's what you get when you work for a small company. You cannot do whatever you want, so I have to follow that. And actually, yeah, I mean, I like to play. I mean, it's not that difficult to come up with your tool. There's a lot of things you can put here, and it's not that difficult to find the stuff. I mean, actually, my idea is just to give the basic framework, and from there you are in your own. Actually, I will try to put a nice documentation and tips and stuff like that. So hopefully that will help you. But actually, you are in your own, and so all the analysis tools and stuff like that, you have to make that yourself. So I don't know with this, yeah?
Can ARM do forwarding and rewriting of requests?
Excuse me?
Can ARM forward and rewrite requests?
Yes. Actually, yeah. It's like it's a web server. It works like a real web server. It performs all the requests and the response back to the tool or browser, whatever. Yeah, it performs all that. Yeah. Actually, it needs to read on a port. So it works like a, yeah.
Does it support the most common script languages and stuff you need to simulate the whole environment, or do you have to forward the request to somewhere else?
With the script, what do you mean? JavaScript or something like that?
PHP, whatever.
No, PHP doesn't. No, actually, everything is in Python. The trick here is in the documentation I will show you. For example, when you set up your plugins or your tool CGIs, actually you can, everything is in Python, but you can put the extension. So for example, you can write PGP or ASP. It will be a Python script behind that, but people think it will be a PHP or ASP, something like that. So that's another technique that the tool use.
And you would handle this stuff yourself?
Yeah, the tool, yeah.
So you would react like a real script from that language?
Yeah, actually, in that case, for example, if you create a Python script, but with a PHP, something like that, when somebody requests that page, for example, the server will give that request to your plugin. You will execute that. You will perform whatever you want with that. I mean, you can take that to a file or whatever you want. If you want to get back a response back, you told the server, and the server will get back your response to the request.
So you could fake something?
Yeah, everything here is about fake. This is like magic. Everything is fake. Everything is an illusion. Everything is in your mind. This is the same.
So you can take like a database request and everything?
Right. So it's up to you how deep are you going to develop your script to be able to do that? Yeah, but it's up to you. I have recreated a couple of old vulnerabilities well known there, and I see how people, yeah, I mean, you can create all that kind of stuff like SQL, you can emulate, yeah, our goal here is to fake everything, and you can simulate SQL injection and stuff like that, and give back the response, oh, I get the table. Yeah, something like that. You can play around that.
It's file-based. Everything is on files.
Yeah. Yeah, everything is stored into files. It's simple to use. I mean, I don't want complex things, database, everything to have. No. I just want thinking. I mean, I don't want to waste a lot of time doing that, set up my environment. I just want able to write my analysis tool, my vulnerability there, and see the results of that. So it's quite simple.
What was the advantage of writing your own thing except modifying existing web server?
Excuse me?
What was the advantage of writing your own thing versus to using and modifying an existing web server?
Well, one of the things is I prefer to do it in Python. So everything is Python. I can change everything I want, running cross-platform. That's a couple of things. And the thing is because that with a real web server, now you have to configure the web server. It's more time you are wasting. I don't need most of the features of the web server. No need. So I don't see the point in using a real web server. I want something lighter I can use.
So I see you can use it really as a funny bot or something like that for the web, but I mean, if you want to integrate it with an existing web page or website you have, and you have to develop all the site in Python or to serve it in Python, I mean, you cannot use it as like a web proxy or revision level gateway, just loading the information or filtering to integrate your existing website, or you have just to port your existing website to the server.
I'm not sure.
If you are running a site with SAP or Java,
yeah,
it's not going to be possible to run with Carmen, for example.
No, right. No.
So that's kind of a way to work as a web proxy, something like this kind of.
I mean, this is the intention here. Like, I mean, you want to do that. I guess there will be other tools better to do that. So the goal here is like just to have a web server, something running. I guess because it's I mean, for example, maybe with that, for example.
It's pretty simple.
I mean, it's for example to be able to do that. I guess what I will do is I will write a plugin, something like that will take the response, send back to the real server. Get the response and send it back to the user. Actually, with the plugins, that's the reason they are there. So you can kind of weird stuff, everything you want. So there's no issue there. So yeah, you should be able to do some kind of that. Yeah.
I think it's quite simple and quite useful if you use it.
Yeah, but I mean, you want to put ASP or Java for a reason because you know there's a vulnerability there or something like that. You can also put it there, fake that vulnerability in the server itself. It depends what you want to do, of course. Yeah, I mean, you have your entire yeah, I mean, you have your entire site created in a language, move to another language. Yeah, I mean, to another platform. Yeah, it's not easy. That's true. But I guess you can use maybe the plugins and do that, something like that. Yeah, that should be able. And anyway, it's quite easy, the code. Actually, the entire server I think is less than 2,000 lines of code. So actually, it's pretty easy to go and change all this, make all the changes. So.
Okay, since we're already in the discussion phase, I thank the speaker for this interesting talk.